As we all know, today at Nintendo's E3, two new Smash characters were revealed. First of all is the hero from Dragon Quest. Now, I've actually never played Dragon Quest, so I was pretty confused when I saw that the whole squad had fucking pulled up, and at first I thought the whole DLC roster would just be Dragon Quest, which to be honest would actually be hilarious, because the full lineup would just be Joker, and then Dragon Quest, which would be really fucking funny, but of course, that's not the case. We got a second DLC character revealed, and it's probably the most hype one, Banjo and Kazooie, which of course has been requested ever since Smash 64. So you could tell a bunch of people were very excited to see that Banjo and Kazooie had finally made their debut in Smash. Now, I personally didn't care for Banjo, but this reveal made me care for Banjo, only because it was really fucking funny. And to be honest, it would have been funnier if just Kazooie got into Smash. I mean, she's the one doing all the work anyways. In fact, you know what? What if the next two DLC characters were just Banjo and Kazooie sold separately? That'd be really funny. Anyways, as I mentioned, there are two DLC characters left. So here are my picks on who I want to be the next Smash DLC. This list will include both ironic and unironic characters. So first off on my ironic list is Koopa Troopa. Now I was thinking about Piranha Plant in Smash, and I said, what if Sakurai just decided to be a Joker and put in more Mario enemies, like Koopa Troopa? Now Koopa Troopa actually has a good potential to having a good moveset, so I think it'd be pretty funny if he put in Koopa Troopa. Of course it's ironic though, because it's never gonna happen. Someone who I do unironically want though is Ninten from Mother 1. It would complete the Mother series trio of Ninten, Ness, and Lucas. Now I know what you're thinking, they wouldn't put first party in the DLC, and why? I mean, what brought to you this conclusion? I mean, Nintendo's the one that's deciding the DLC, so I don't see why they would rule out their own games. That being said, I think it'd be fair if they put in at least one DLC character from their own franchise. That being said, however, people probably think that Ninten would just be an Echo Fighter of either Lucas or Ness, which isn't true because there are actually different types of PSI abilities in Mother 1, and there are also a lot more PSI abilities, which gives them a good opportunity to give a fresh new moveset. For instance, instead of using PK Thunder for a recovery, Ninten could use D-Split or Dimension Warp. The other Mother characters that I want are Kumatora and Duster. Preferably Duster, because to be honest, Duster is really freaking cool and it'd be cool to have him. But of course, that's never gonna happen. Lucas is probably the most recognition Nintendo will ever give Mother 3 anyways. Now I'm gonna quickly mention the next one, which is Hatsumiku, because I already made a video about how I want her in Smash, and of course I unironically want her in Smash, but the chances of her actually getting in are very slim. But to put it briefly, I just think Hatsumiku is cool. That's the only reason I want her. Next are two ironic characters, Rusty's Real Deal Baseball and the Nintendo Badge Arcade Bunny. I don't know why, I just think it'd be funny to have these characters. Plus, there's a kid on the internet that really wants there to be a free-to-play IP, and I think that's just funny, and he wants Rusty's Real Deal to be in Smash. He even made a video about how he would definitely be the next Smash character. What a fool, am I right? Who would ever do that? Next is an unironic character, Bandana Waddle Dee. Now I'm just a bit confused why he hasn't been put into Smash as a regular fighter to begin with. Smash games are styled just like Kirby games, and King Dedede, Meta Knight, and Kirby are literally just transferred from the game, but slightly modified to fit a fighting game. Bandana Waddle Dee seems like he'd be one of the easier fighters for Sakurai to create and program, and a lot of people seem to want Bandana D as well. The next ironic character is Sans. Everybody wants Sans to be an indie game IP, and to be honest, it'd just be really funny to have Sans in Smash. And I agree, Sans would be pretty fucking epic in Smash and extremely hilarious. However, he's an ironic character that I want because Sans would honestly just not be the type of fighter to be in Smash. Sans is a lazy fuck, and he doesn't fight unless you fucking kill everybody around him. But anyways, that leads into my next unironic character that I want, which is Frisk. Now I think Frisk could be a really cool fighter, and could have this pacifist or genocide mechanic. Depending on how you fight, you can either get a pacifist moveset or a genocide moveset, or maybe they'll combine both, who knows. There are also a bunch of cool weapons that can be referenced in Frisk's moveset. The next unironic character that I want is Doomslayer. I never played Doom, but this guy looks freaking epic, and I want him in Smash. The next two ironic characters that I want is Chocola and Vanilla as puppet fighters. Now Nico Para is one of the greatest games that have ever been created, and it's so popular that it's even gotten onto the Nintendo Switch. And I honestly think it's funny that there's a page for a hentai game on the Nintendo website. That's freaking hilarious, and it'd be even funnier if Chocola and Vanilla somehow got their way into Smash. But of course it's from a hentai game, so it's never gonna happen, which is why they're ironic characters that I want. Next ironic character that I want is a blockhead that surely all of you have been requesting for the past few days before this E3. Roblox Guy. Roblox Guy would fit in perfectly in Smash, and he would be a good representative of online games or something. I don't know. This is a joke just to diss on people that wanted Steve. Speaking of Steve, I mean, I don't really want him, but he'd be cool, I guess. And his alt skins can be references to popular Minecraft YouTubers, maybe? I don't know. To be honest, I really don't care about Steve being in Smash. I'm just whatever. If he gets in, it's cool, I guess. Next, a completely unironic character that I want in Smash, Doug Bowser. This could give Doug Bowser the good impression that he needs to be a suitable replacement for Reggie. Now Doug Bowser has done a good enough job already. I mean, that one Bowser gag that they did was actually pretty humorous. He's a fine replacement, but still not better than Reggie. And Doug Bowser's alt costumes can be Reggie himself, Sakurai, and even Shigeru Miyamoto. This one is actually ironic if you couldn't tell. The next unironic character that I want is Crazy Dave from Plants vs. Zombies. Crazy Dave can use the plants as attacks, and to be honest, I think he'd be a really cool character. Maybe he can kind of work like Inkling, needing to use a sunflower to be able to use his attacks. Maybe Pea Shooter can be Neutral B, and maybe his grab can be Chomper. Something like that. It can work. Another unironic character that I really would have liked is Crash Bandicoot, because he seems like he'd fit perfectly in the world of Smash. He looks crazy, and his attacks could be crazy. He just looks like the type of character Smash was made for, and it seems like he'd have a really fun moveset and be really fun to play as well. The next ironic character, or characters that I want, is the new Animal Crossing chick. Like, I want all of them. Put all of them in Smash. I know Villager already exists and he already has some of the alt costumes, but like, put these guys in too. I want them. Anyways, for my next unironic character, I want Phoenix Wright from Ace Attorney. Now where would his moveset come from? I don't fucking know, but this dude looks cool as fuck. He looks like he could fight anyone with his bare hands. I can already imagine an objection attack as well. And he's already been in a fighting game. Was he very good in that game? No, he wasn't. But at least it goes to show that a moveset is definitely possible. The final unironic character that I want is Chibi Link. I just want him, and it'd be cool. I mean, the full lineup of Links would finally be complete. And for the final DLC that I want that's ironic, well, actually the list goes on. I could add plenty of characters like Doofenshmirtz, Perry the Platypus, Shrek, Shaggy, lots of people. That list will never end. That's the end of this video. Follow me on Twitter or something, I don't know. That's what the YouTubers always say. Anyways, thanks for watching, goodbye.